Welcome to Realm Painters! So in today's video, this will be a tutorial for the Machanicus Pteraxii Sterylizors. This can be also used for the Skystalkers minus their gun. So if you're not new to the channel, you know that I've been collecting Machanicus for a while now. I would say these guys would be the second easiest to paint other than the Skitari themselves. I know Machanicus can be a daunting paint job, however, I believe in you, and with the tutorial, it'll be a breeze. It'll be fun. So be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get to painting. Let's start off with the body. So first off, I like to give all the black leather on his arms, legs, head, and neck a wash of Abaddon black. So in the future, if we need to clean the black, I'll have the exact shade of black to fix up later. Next up, with Administratum Gray, lightly dry brush on the top of the leather, making sure it catches all the folds in the fabric. If you get a little heavy with the dry brushing, you can also do a wash of Abaddon black to darken the highlights. Next up, let's start on the silver on the legs, arms, and waist. Coat these pieces in lead belcher. After drying, give it a wash of Nuln oil. Make sure when washing the legs, if you have excess Nuln oil between the leg pieces, to soak it up with a brush so it doesn't dry with the film between the pieces. This is optional, but if you want to, you can give the silver pieces a light dry brush of Iron Breaker to pick up the edges. Now onto the red pieces. For the chest piece and crotch armor, I like to start off with a base of corn red. Then, I like to give it a wash of Rakeland Flesh Shade. After letting that dry, I go ahead with Evil Sun Scarlet and highlight the edges. I recommend lightly watering down the paint so it isn't as harsh of a highlight. Then go ahead and paint the studs on the armor with lead belcher. Now let's paint the straps on his thighs. Start off with a base of Dryad bark, then a small wash of Nuln oil. After painting this guy, if you want to have the straps more noticeable against the black, I do recommend Doombull instead of Dryad bark, but it's really your choice. Lastly, with lead belcher, paint the buckles on the leather straps and you're done with the body. If you did not do the first steps in the beginning with black, wash the head with Abaddon black. After drying, lightly dry brush with Administratum Gray. Now with corn, paint the main section of his mask. No worries if you paint on the extra bits on the mask since they'll be painted later. Then give it a wash with Rakeland Flesh Shade. After drying, give it a small highlight of Evil Sun Scarlet on the nose area. Next up, paint the middle bits with lead belcher, excluding the horizontal bars near the nose. Then give the silver pieces a wash of Nuln Oil. Those horizontal bars near the nose will be painted in Hatchet Copper. Then give it a wash of Rakelin Fleshshade. Next, there's a leather strap that attaches their goggles to the back of the head. That should be painted with dried bark and then washed with Nuln Oil. Lastly, onto the goggles. This will be a little detailed. I paint the base with a layer of Lothern Blue. Then with Ultramarine Blue, I wash it down and paint it on half of the surface. Go back with Lothern and Ultramarine until you get a good gradient. Lastly, I like to mix Lothern Blue with some white to edge highlight the goggles and add a couple of glare streaks. And the head is done! First off, I will start with the red pieces. First up, base these pieces with Khorne Red. Then, like all the other red pieces, wash with Rakelin and edge highlight with Evil Sun Scarlet. Next, we'll do the copper sections, which includes most of the gun except the barrel sections. After that, wash the copper with Rakelin. Lastly, paint the rest in lead belcher and wash it with Nuln Oil. Now onto the wings. First up, I do like to start with the red sections. With Khorne Red, paint the base of the wings and jet covers. Make sure you paint the base of the tail as well. Then wash all of it with Rakelin. You probably figured out by now what the next step is, which is highlighting the edges with Evil Sun Scarlet. Unfortunately, my storage on my phone exceeded, so the video stopped while recording. However, this is what it should look like once all the red is done on the wings. The bottom should be just like the top. Next up is the silver pieces. I like to start by painting the engines with lead belcher. Then pick up all the rivets on the red section. I sometimes get a heavy hand, and in return, when adding the silver to the rivets, some of the paint hits the red. No worries with that, just clean it with either Khorne Red or Evil Sun Scarlet. The next thing we'll paint silver will be the metal bars on the wings. No need to be really precise with painting them, since we'll be painting the wing fabric later on. After finishing up the silver, wash all pieces with Nuln Oil. Next up is Hatchet Copper. All you have to do is paint all the joints of the wing metal bars. After that, give them a wash of Freakin' Flesh Shade. You can probably notice during painting the copper, I forgot the 2 little bars on his tail, but I will paint those later on. Next up is the fabric of the wings. We will start on the bottom side with Ushapti bone. Base coat the whole surface. Now with a slightly thinned out Morgos bone, paint the edges of the wings near the silver bars. Then with a thinned out 50-50 Ushapti bone and Morgos bone, paint between the 2 colors to create a gradient. Lastly, if you still need more Ushapti bone on the base coat, paint 1 more layer of Ushapti bone in the middle. Now onto the back of the wings. This will be more simple. All you need is some Abaddon black and smoothly paint the surface of the wing fabric. And the wings are done! Lastly are the accessories. First, I start with those hazard tubes. Personally, I like using Retributor Gold as the base color. I know they are supposed to be yellow, however, I just like how the gold looks on these metallic dudes. If you prefer yellow though, use any yellow of your preference. Now onto the hazard stripes. I paint these with Abaddon black. How I paint them is by painting diagonal stripes on one part of the surface. Then, as you rotate the model, just connect the lines around the tube. There isn't any special tip or trick I have for these, other than just do it. If you have any mess ups, gold is an easy paint to clean up over black. Then with lead belcher paint, paint the base tubes where it connects to the body and wash it with Nuln Oil. Lastly, with lead belcher, I just paint his backpack and gauge that's connected. You can wash it over with Nuln Oil as well, but it's pretty hidden, so I decided it wasn't needed. But after all that, your Pteraxii is complete. And just like that, you know how to paint the Pteraxii. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you're interested, we also have other tutorials up on our page, and we are making more in the future. So be sure to like and subscribe if you aren't already. Also comment down below for future recommendations, and if you used today's video or have any cool paint jobs that you've done and you want to share with us, make sure to tag us on Blue Sky or Instagram, which should be in the link down below. But that's enough for today, and see you in the next realm.